As promised, let's take a look at the talents I use for my helm. Alright, so these are the talent points I've set up. They are the most important ones from the support are that you will reduce 5% taken when your hero is slowed down or stunned, which will happen a lot when you're Helm and you want to tank. And I mean, the other ones are not very important, and movement speed a little bit. I mean, you don't buy boots, but you do this talent instead to help it a little faster. And then the most important ones are these, just like the other ones from the other classes. The rest is not very important, but those two are the most important ones. And that's pretty much it. We don't put any fighter, we don't put any mage. Maybe you can put the cooldown time. That's a good one. But that's pretty much it. Instead of the movement speed, for example. But those are a must, those two. And this one is a must. So if you want, you can maybe take off the MP regeneration and you put it in the decrease casting time. There you go. I'll do that because I haven't thought a lot about that one recently. So that's a good one as well. So you can heal faster, you can use your skills faster. But you know what? Most likely, Helm, like when he has 3 items, he would have a lot of decreased casting time. So at the beginning, a lot at the beginning of the game, he will need a lot of MP to regenerate, so he can last a lot longer to support his members. I've seen so many Helms. Fuck off. I've seen so many Helms. They would just like stay in the game, and then once like the whole team is together and they want to attack, they're out of MP and they're ruined. They ruin their their whole team, and they just leave to the base and then get MP, and then in the meantime, the whole team dies because of them going back. Okay, so don't pay attention to the inscriptions because I don't think Helm needs any inscriptions. There are none that would be really useful to him. Inscriptions do barely anything, but for example, for a carry, mage or fighter, they would do a little bit more. But for a Helm, his strength would be the tablets themselves and the items and the talents. So inscriptions are not very important. That's why I use, I don't have really many tablets that are that have golden inscriptions. So I combine them for multiple classes, and that way I don't need many tablets. Okay, so let's basically you can look. If you watched my previous video, you know the tablets, but I'll just go through them again. Protective, courage, and purity. And like the other one, like before, 20%. The first one gives you, when your HP drops below 20%, you'll granted a shield that absorbs damage. And then once you're stunned, you'll receive less damage. And then once your HP falls below 50%, you'll receive less damage. That means combine those 3 tablets with the talent, 5% less damage. That means all with all, you'll have so much defense once you're stunned or once your HP falls below. It will make it very difficult for your enemies to kill you if you, if you time your skills perfectly and if you use your skills on time, like I just said. And then let's take a look at his skills, because I've seen so many people use his skills wrong. It's not very difficult. Let's see. What you do is, what we have is the most bottom skill is this one. He throws a hammer, which once your enemies step on it, they will be stunned. And, let's see for how many seconds. For 1.75 seconds. That's almost 2 seconds. That's a lot. in 2 seconds you can kill maybe 1 or 2 enemies um, on your own if you're a good carry. And if you're with the whole team, you can. If the whole team, basically, if the whole team steps in that hammer, and they will be stunned all 2 seconds, and your team is just on time. I mean, they have no chance at all. Then we have the healing skill, and it's you need to use it as often as possible when your allies are being attacked. I mean, I've seen so many people not healing, and it's so frustrating when they don't heal. Come on, just, I mean, use your heal once you see someone's HP drop, or once you know that enemies will attack. Just use it. Doesn't matter. It has a cooldown time of like 6 seconds or something. And if you like if you don't heal your member, I mean sometimes 50 HP makes a member escape. So you gotta make sure you heal your members as often and as much as possible, because don't forget you're a support. And supports, they heal their members and they support them just like the Pila I showed you earlier. Then we have this one, the Crashing Steel. It slides, you know, and this skill is the most important one for Helmm, in my opinion, because he can escape with this skill so easily. Once you want to escape, you throw the hammer, slide away. Slide away, and watch your allies and enemies on the mini map. Make sure once your allies are close, you help them healing, and don't fucking run away like a pussy. And then we have the ulti. The ulti is really good because once your HP drops really quick, you can use it and you'll have more MP and you'll have more defense. So you make sure you use it on time. I mostly use it once enemies all attack me, once I see my HP drop really fast, or once my HP is really low, and that way I can escape certain situations. Alright, so I will make another video on how to play regular gameplay. You know, the previous one was tank versus tank. So regular is also fun to watch. And let me know which class should be next to be explained by my game style. Yes, that's pretty much it. Have fun, good luck. See you later, bitches.